An Olympic sprinter was allegedly taken to the airport against her wishes today to board a flight back home to Belarus after she complained about national coaches at the Tokyo Games, she claims. Krystsina Tsimanouskaya, who was due to compete in the women's 200 meters tomorrow, said she did not plan to return to her home country. The 24-year-old said she had sought the protection of Japanese police at Tokyo's Haneda Airport so she would not have to board the flight. "I will not return to Belarus," she said in a message over Telegram. The Belarusian Olympic Committee said in a statement that coaches had decided to withdraw Tsimanouskaya from the Games on doctors' advice about her emotional, psychological state. The committee did not immediately respond to a request for additional comment. A Reuters photographer witnessed the athlete standing next to Japanese police. "I think I am safe," she said. "I am with the police." A police officer at Haneda Airport said they were with a female Olympic athlete from Belarus at Terminal 3. A source at the Belarusian Sport Solidarity Foundation, which supports athletes jailed or sidelined for their political views, said Tsimanouskaya planned to request asylum in Germany or Austria on Monday. The athlete filmed a video that was published on Telegram by the Belarusian Sport Solidarity Foundation, in which she asked the International Olympic Committee to get involved in her case. The IOC did not immediately respond to requests for comment. Tsimanouskaya said coaching staff had come to her room on Sunday and told her to pack. She says she was taken to the airport before she could run in the 200 meters and 4x400 meters relay on Thursday. She said she had been removed from the team due to the fact that I spoke on my Instagram about the negligence of our coaches. Tsimanouskaya had previously complained she was entered in a 4x400 m relay after some members of the team were found to be ineligible to compete at the Olympics because they had not undergone a sufficient amount of doping tests. "Some of our girls did not fly here to compete in the 4x400 m relay because they didn't have enough doping tests," Tsimanouskaya said from the airport. "And the coach added me to the relay without my knowledge. I spoke about this publicly. The head coach came over to me and said there had been an order from above to remove me." Tsimanouskaya added that she had reached out to members of the Belarusian diaspora in Japan to retrieve her at the airport. Belarusian President Alexander Lukashenko has kept a tight grip on Belarus, a former Soviet state, since 1994. Faced with mass street protests last year over what his opponents called rigged elections, he ordered a violent crackdown on protesters. Lukashenko denies the allegations of vote rigging. Unusually in a country where elite athletes often rely on government funding, some prominent Belarusian athletes joined the protests. Several were jailed, including Olympic basketball player Yelena Lukanka and decathlete Andrei Krauchonka. Others lost their state employment or were kicked off national teams for supporting the opposition. During the Cold War, scores of sportspeople and cultural figures defected from the Soviet Union and its satellite states during overseas competitions or tours. But the freedom of travel that came with the 1991 fall of the Soviet Union saw the need for such dramatic acts dwindle.